Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to Path of Exile. I'm playing in the Hardcore Biz League as a Volatile Dead Inquisitor. Today we're gonna run the Tier 1 map Dungeon. It's an overhaul of the previous Tier 4 map, though I suspect it's still gonna be the same. Monsters have an increased chance to crit and they hit harder with those. They've got a chance to avoid poison, blind and bleed, which I don't inflict except with my Stipnet Flask. So, should be fine. Let's see. So I suspect it's probably going to be a better deal to just try to stay away from mobs as much as possible. And now just keep my Decoy Totem up as often as possible. That way, well, they can't crit me if they are not focusing on me. Which is a pretty good policy for most things in this game. If they don't attack you, then they're not likely to hit you. Oh, spotted our first abyss, but first let's just stick to a little bit of a plan. Just gonna keep to the left hand wall. Clear one room at a time. Of course. Window shards in the dungeon. I don't think there are places that are less likely to have glass than the dungeon. Okay, level 72. Okay, got a little bit of safe spot, so let's spend the points. A little bit of increased damage over here. Okay, and we'll get to that part later. Ooh, Graveyard map. I think that's copy number 8 by now. It's been dropping quite a bit. It is really rather useful. So at least I have a lot of maps to choose from. Let's see, constant damage taken. Let's for now keep it as it is. Level 14 could be enough. That my other gems that are supported by it get a chance to level up before I up the requirement for them. Nope, that door was not open. Arcanist Strongbox. That is gonna be nice for the currency. Hey. +1 chest level in Caustic Lands. Lightning Storm. 3 additional items. I'm gonna settle for that. I don't really have a lot of Orbs of Alchemy right now. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. Open it up, run away, and then blow up everything in there. Okay, 2 chromes, chance, jeweler, fuse. And some other things. Nice. Not a single Orb of Alchemy though. Funny enough. So, nice dead end wing. I do like it when you can just close off something and know you don't have to go back there ever again. Jade Amulet, I think it's even plus 30. They go to 35, don't they? Nope. Let's try to keep getting hit to a minimum here. Good policy for most things, but especially on a crit map. Okay, I think I cleared it enough for now. Let's go back to the Abyss here. Or actually clear out a little bit more of this room over here. Oh, hello there. Volatile Dead, it is pretty neat because it does clear adjacent rooms and things like that. So you're less likely to get surprised by nearby enemies than you are with more direct attacks, simply because they are a little less thorough. On the other hand, there's a higher chance of actually pulling in extra mobs that you might not have been expecting. Okay, keep the decoy up, keep the cremate around the decoy. Oh, Roxy shield, of course. That is not a good thing. Oh, come on, then you run away. That's even more mean. That's not being mean. Mean animals, mean monsters. Okay, decoy, corpses. Cremate, curse, Volatile Dead. Okay. And we have moved on. This on a Beyond map? I think that could be very interesting. Potentially lethal, but very interesting. Oh, a bomb spawn is so gonna murder you on a Beyond map. That's just not gonna be funny anymore. Okay. Okay, and there is our reward. Of course, proxy shields. Here. Let me hide under your bubble as well, and then murder you from up close. That's one of the things that melee builds don't have issues with. Well, proper melee builds, right? I mean, if you're playing something like a Earthquake or that other line attack that explodes all over the place. Sunder, yes, that one. No, that's melee-ish, right? It's not real proper melee. Fun, powerful, but not proper melee. Like melee weapon induced ranged area for attack, murderous things. So pick up all these, whoop, whoop. And then go on. But no earthquakes under, you don't have the same issues because you need to get under the bubble, and normally you're playing at range. Okay, let's for now stick to the right hand wall since that seems to be where we're at. I wonder where some of my previously favorite maps were, or where they're at now on the map. Oh, I really enjoyed the channel. It's always fun going after the big vulture. And it was the layout of channel always just makes sense to me. Cells, not necessarily because of the layout, but simply because I enjoy the boss fight. It's a tough boss, but no, it's always satisfying when you do complete it. So I wonder where they're at now. It's gonna be fun to find them again. Okay, you're summoning spells and you're summoning things below my feet, which is a little difficult to see with all the pretty lights and stuff that are floating about me. The pretty graphics and triggered things and spells do have their slight disadvantages. I was slightly bleeding there. Still on my mana flask to fix that. Guess that's gonna become something that's also slightly more relevant than things were before. Ooh, another abyss, and is that 15%? Okay. Okay, I know I'm gonna get frustrated running after the abyss when I want to pick up items and I'm full on gear, so take a couple steps back and quickly dump stuff in my stash. Oh, it's so nice just doing maps from my hideout from the get-go. Quality of life of doing this is nice. That's the best thing about running maps. That's very, very focused. Okay, you're a bit of a tough bugger, aren't you? Okay, my portal is here. Let's not accidentally trigger it. Okay, let's put the Decoy Totem on the other side. Oh, that's nice. That's actually where the yellows are exploding then. And it seems like the train has left the station yet again into unexplored territory. So we're gonna get abyss mobs as well as a pack of purples that do something. Union of Souls. Lovely. And is the train leaving the station again? Yes, it is. Okay, destination Lootsville. Okay, I'm getting swarmed here, so no triggering that. Stip Knight to have a decent shot at blinding nearby enemies. I think it's a good thing. Plenty of charges are being generated, so you might as well just keep hitting that button over and over again, as long as now you keep the blinding things up, because it is yet another layer of defense. Now this particular map, monsters have a chance of avoiding blind, but most of the time, no, they are gonna get blinded. And then they'll simply have a 50% chance of missing you. And that is pretty darn useful. Okay, 12 mobs remain, so I did a pretty good job of doing a full clear before running over here. Down the narrow winding staircase that leads to the opening. So this is gonna be the penitentiary lord, something, some kind of incarcerator. If it's the same as it was before, though there's some cobwebs here, so if there's a spider there, I wouldn't be surprised either. Either way, let's find out. Okay, that looks suspiciously. Yep, that's the Lord Incarcerator. It doesn't really trigger until you get too close, so that gives me a good opportunity of just going after some of the add-ons here. And wakey wakey. Okay, cremate. Explode. Just charge through here. Decoy Totem is gonna be useful. Okay, you pull me in, I run away. I kind of like that. And yet another map completed. Only missed 2 mobs during the rest of the map. So I'd say that's a map well done. I think the Sanctified Mana Flask is better than the Eternal Mana Flask. Mana Flask upgrades are weird. Life Flasks as well, but Mana even more so. Let's have a look at the map. Yes. Oi. When I checked before I ran this map, this splotch of corruption was over here on the pen. So I already figured, like, let's make a mental note of that. Let's not do any of those maps until I have a copy, so I can do it. But now it moved, teleported, whatever over here. So that's interesting. I do have a copy of the Arid Lake, so I think next episode is gonna be the Arid Lake. And then we'll just keep the graveyard for another time. I just want to see a star-covered background. That is the Elder? Shaper. I think it's Shaper. Shaper has stars, right? I don't know. We'll see. It's shiny. I want to go there. So that's going to be next episode. But for now, I'm going to thank you very much for watching and hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.